RaptorWizard was contacted by Billy Lowe as a video karaoke of something fancy or gooey or plasma like, very redirective or archaic or a golem of surprise. So I just navigate a lot of these extraterrestrial connections or these borders of the chessboard and see the strategy or the fist or the negativity, the tempest, the alien outliers of something more prosperous or lordship like or a canon to fiction or the archway of new aliens. So by discussing the threads of fate or what we're meant to do, the prophecy or the outline, the omega, the shade of grass or the touch, the sky, the spread of the bed for wielding the ebony of something so mighty or intergalactic or sorcery stunning that the bards and the angels and the dinosaurs or the rabbits all gallop in amazement. So Bunny gives me that fuse or that source code or that chronology of the apex or of the blizzard. So Bunny makes me silly or giggly or lifelike, or I want to be holding the miracle seed of something precious and ornamental. So by decorating or planning or staging or enacting and sizing up the swords or the window or the arboretum of the musical or the sensational, and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness has the twitch or the arrow or the bombardment of my singing voice for connecting or stealing or gripping a deeper originality. So I have these markers or these Dalmatians or cinemas in my rap, and I want to be a beast or actually, I actualized the mark of the beast, like the Pokemon number code and the synchronicities or the soccer and basketball games and all of that jazz or mighty creativity or shards of lightning bolt halos and pursuits and wisdom and surprise or gadgets and clean aerial aces or a Lugia Aeroblast. So I'm Lugia, and I spent so much time with the Bunny Super Nexus trying to envision myself as a hero or as a thinker or laying down the outlines for tomorrow. So there's the Kardashev scale about how prolonged or wise or everlasting your society can become. So by wisening up or by seeing the stars or the magical or the whole halo of circus acts and waterfalls to bless the landscape or the ideology or the theories. So I think your heart or what's inside of you, your inner soul, is all sacred and all benevolent. So by contacting yourself in your highest rainbow, like my higher self is Bunny, so I'm in service to God. Both of us try to help Father Crow Ho out with envisioning the kingdom or the expansions or the dialogues of destiny and dates. So it's all very flowing or bright or cheerful. And I see myself also as the final annihilator, like taking restrictions down or being so extreme or so radical or so adventurous with my conjectures and sayings that I rattle the roof. So there is always a higher zenith or another mansion or decisive edge to emblazon onto your cowboy hat. So you become a Jedi, or you know the Force, or you know this invisible undertow shimmering ever after fable of something surprising or glamorous or a word of faith or heavy metal or just dragons and Shakespeare and the whole naughty avalanche of the mountaintops. So you go for your goal, your vista, or your awareness, your climax, your entailment to be a fighter, to be a rebel, or to be so taking on the stars. Or I have these sizes or these jewels or planetariums in my nebula, so I'm so crazy or wild or unpredictable or borderline psychotic, and this jam or this way shrine or this envelope of pursuits and uh, gnosis, or having this documentation or this drill or this receiving end of the insights. Or sometimes I do connect with imaginative threads that come from my angel sources, and when I was younger, it was very loud, but after winning the 2014 World Cup, some things became stolen or cut off, and I tried to reconnect, and now there are more miracles than ever, but it's only entertaining sometimes. Like, I get a lot of laughs or thrills or drama from my bunny side still, but I have to think about it more, and the class or the resurrection or the piercing fog or gloom or wormhole to different strings or toys or boxes or amulet of kings. So I have the Elder Scrolls dojo of different reapers or harvesters or crayons, and the whole numbness of my excitement or my extrication or my oblivion or my orchard. So I want to be bizarre or far reaching or far fetched, and have the stars or have the wax or have the language of different hieroglyphics or ceremonies or enchantments and industries. Or I'm always working, or you should make the most of your self potential, or you should take risks, and you should be a hard fighter, and you should be super samurai or macho or gargantuan with your beliefs, that you are so big and universal, omniversal, macroversal. However big you make the whole classifications or setups and stasis points or shatter points for arranging or viewing or pulsing with the new Liberty Bill, that makes you so stellar or so crazy or so elongated that your standards or your riddles or all of these things to think of that embody the train of thought. So by thinking or by being in the mind or by being completely abstract or just detached and solitary or wise or profound and imaginative or digging the hole to China. So I also believe, though, in being playful or being possibility based or resonating with the right intensity or frequency for new combats or new charm or battery. Or I just think you have to be sweet, or you have to have that revenge or that refinement or that ice cream in your oracle ball. So you view the future, or you see your stallion